1974, approximately, I heard about a community, a rural Krishna conscious community in West Virginia. It was actually the first Hare Krishna farm in the West, called New Vrindavan Community. And I thought, wow, let me go try that. You know, that sounds interesting. So I had about 40 cents to my name, an old truck, a few hand tools, and a lot of ambition. So I loaded all that up into a vehicle, and I went there. And what I found was the embryonic stages of a village of young people. But the difference between that and the experience of living in a hippie commune was very different. Because this had a monastic underpinning. In other words, in hippie life, basically, you're sort of, you know, whimsically just doing anything and everything, whatever makes, like our philosophy back there was, if it makes you feel good, do it. That was our mantra. The other mantra we had was, don't trust anybody over 30. Not fully realizing that someday we would be over 30. So the difference in the Hare Krishna approach to that was that actually there is authority that's real. There is really, you don't have to categorically reject all authority, whether it's parental or government or any of that. But actually the highest authority is God. And that the way in which God reveals the governance of this world, how things should go, in terms of economics and politics and how society organizes itself around fulfilling its needs, is there. The information is actually there. You don't have to invent it, you don't have to vote on it. It's actually already there. But you have to become humble. You have to become submissive enough, not blindly submissive, but you have to at least come down a few notches to understand that you're a fool, that everyone in the material world is here because they're a fool. They've actually done the most foolish thing, which is they gave up their position in the spiritual world to come to a place to try to enjoy independently of Krishna. And in that exercise of minute, very minute independence, they have fallen into the cycle of birth and death. And they rotate from one life to the next, in various species, different genders, even different planetary systems. You can devolve, you can actually lose the human form of life. You can promote yourself even to grades of life that are in heavenly planets, for example, that are far superior to what we experience here. But when that good karma runs out, you come back here. So it's a roller coaster ride. One life you're on Brahmaloka, the highest planet in the material world, and a lifetime or two later, you're in Patalaloka, the lowest planet in the material world. Up and down, up and down. Mm-hmm. So when you begin hearing about the real nature of the soul, what are the qualities of the soul? What are the symptoms of the soul? And how do you act upon that to bring out your real spiritual nature? And then you overlay that over the whole concept of sustainability. It throws a whole different light on sustainability. What is actually sustainable?